Hi everyone. Today I felt like sharing a bit some thoughts and conversations that I've been having with a number of people about one of the fundamental things about being human and relating to whatever it is we call reality and the nature of reality and truth. And I find it really fascinating, and the way I see it is that as human beings we can ultimately never really know what reality is. We can never really prove one way or the other that what we believe reality to be is what it is. So that might sound a little bit making it difficult to be human. And of course, we need to choose to believe in a certain reality for life to be workable. And that we do. We make our choices about what we believe in. And I think that's another really important thing to realize being a human, is that whatever we believe in is a choice. It's a choice that we make. What we believe in right now, right here, is a choice that's a mix of things that we have allowed ourselves to be influenced by throughout our lives, throughout our childhood. Or rather, we have been spoon-fed them when we were kids. So many of the things that we believe in have just been fed into this human being, this human body, this human brain, and that has been without our kind of conscious discernment about whether that was something worth believing in or not. And then as we grow in maturity and become adults, and we learn how the human mind is being programmed throughout our lives with our upbringing, with our culture, then we realize that we have the choice of what to believe in. And so that becomes actually a responsibility of each one of us to choose what we believe in. And the thing is that even though we're now living in a time where science is a prevailing and dominant paradigm for how we determine what's real and what's not, and I'm a very big fan of science, really big fan of science. I love science. Ultimately, it will never be able to fundamentally tell us the truth about reality. It can tell us a lot about how it is to operate and be human in this physical universe, but it can never disprove anything beyond what it can measure, for example. So anything that is being reported in many of the spiritual traditions through thousands and probably thousands, if not millions, of subjective human experiences of things beyond what science can measure, that may very well exist. Science will never be able to prove or disprove that. In the end, even what science is proving for us may turn out not to be the full picture of reality. Personally, I believe it's a big part of it, but perhaps it's only a subset of reality. So while this may become a bit abstract, I think the key takeaway here is that we have a choice in what we believe in. The other key takeaway is that the nature of being human is that we'll never truly be able to say what is really reality, and and to be able to prove that. So fundamentally, what we believe in is a choice. And when we then see people or organizations that are very firm in having found the truth, then I would generally be a little bit careful with that. I think a good disclaimer to have is for any truth that we believe in, truth, is that this is what I believe in, to the best of my knowledge, with what I've experienced, what I've learned, what I've seen presented to me as data in this regard, or it can simply be, to the best of my subjective experience, this is what I believe in. But that is a belief. Ultimately, it's all a belief. Even what science is telling us is true is still a belief. Scientific truth have also been overturned again and again over the centuries. I think we're getting closer to some of the description of reality, but nevertheless, the importance here is also to always keep an open mind. I heard a very nice saying the other day, strong opinions loosely held. And I really like that, the ability to stay open to anything and be willing to change perspective as we learn more, experience more, and always stay open. So that was a little bit of a longer sharing today, but I really find this topic fascinating, and it has many things that come from that in relation to things such as religions, teachings, political views, cultures, why do we fight with each other in the world, and many other things, ultimately rooted in our belief about what reality is and what it is to be human. So, but that will be for another day. Wish you a wonderful and beautiful day.